And welcome once again to another fantastic Minecraft tutorial. My name is Dr. Wasabi. In today's episode, we are making the Tina animatronic endoskeleton as seen in the FNAF movie. This endoskeleton is used by most of the cast of characters in the FNAF movie, including Freddy Fazbear, Bonnie the Bunny, Chica the Chicken, and of course Foxy the Pirate. Now, this endoskeleton is known by a few names, namely Tina and Arnold. I have no idea why they're called that. I think it's more of like a designation or something. Fun fact, you can actually see this endoskeleton in the VHS teaser, as well as in the movie itself, sort of just watching Michael as he's cleaning up. It's quite a hidden detail. I missed this the first time I watched the movie. But enough about me blabbering on. Let's get on to the block list. So, for the FNAF movie endoskeleton, you will need the following block items: grey concrete, polished deep slate walls, anvils, hoppers, polished deep slate slabs, cyan terracotta, light grey concrete, stone blocks, polished andesite stairs and slabs, stone brick walls, smooth stone slabs, iron bars, light grey stained glass panes, glass furnaces, terracotta blocks, red stained glass panes and blue stained glass panes, and white concrete. So those are blocks you'll need for today's build. Now for my survival folks, the main blocks you'll need in terms of collection are cyan terracotta, light grey concrete, just basic polished andesite, as well as the stone brick walls and smooth stone slabs. As this is a fairly technical build, these are sort of the main foray of items you will need to collect, with everything else being in a much less degree of collection. So now that the block list is out of the way, I dare say it is time to get in to our time lapse. And we are back from that amazing Minecraft time-lapse, folks. But of course, before I show you anything more, I just want to say if you do like what I do, then please like this video and subscribe. Now, let's have a look at what we've made here. Tina, or Arnold, the FNAF movie endoskeleton, in all of its sort of bulky glory. I absolutely love the effort made by, obviously, the Blumhouse horror creation studio, or whatever they're called. They have done their very best to make this look as janky as possible. Now, when I say that, I don't mean that as an insult. When you look at sort of Chuck E. Cheese or Endo style animatronics, it is sort of this very bulky suit, more like skeleton underneath, with most of the natural or fluid movement being in the actual outer shell itself. It's quite an interesting science, but I'm really glad they sort of made it like this, because it just makes it a teensy bit more realistic and having that bit of charm as well. As with any of our endoskeletons in this Minecraft tutorial series, we have, of course, the feet, and of course the skeletal legs, not to mention the sort of hip structure, as well as the torso itself. Now, this is a bit of an optional extra, folks. This sort of outer cage is seen in the Endo animatronic, but it is implied that this is a spring-lock suit. So if you want, you can remove this as a sort of, you know, if you think it is a bit too bulky, then the optional part of this build is that you can remove it. It's just a case of removing these sort of wires and bars, while just keeping the rest of the sort of, you know, the torso itself. So if you want to do that, then that is up to you, but I just did this as it was displayed. But overall, I think it's really nice. Obviously, we've got the sort of bulky animatronic endo hands, and of course, this really just creepy face. Honestly, it is a sort of homage to the endoskeletons from FNAF, but it also has that sort of realistic Chuck E. Cheese quality, which sort of makes it that bit more uneasy, or sort of uncanny, if you will. And of course, if we go to the back, we have all sorts of servos and wires, which you do see in the movie, and I did want to add that more technical element, as this isn't really something of a texturing job like we did with Shadow Freddy. It is a lot more detail, a lot more texturing, and a lot more technical parts. So I'm really glad I put this all bit in, because you do see it, and it is the details that count in a lot of these more technical builds. So there we have it, folks, the Tina / Arnold FNAF movie endoskeleton. I do hope you enjoyed this build. I think this is the last of the animatronics, so I will be doing a build showcase after this, sort of showcasing all of the builds we've done so far. But again, I'm getting ahead of myself. I want to say thank you so much for watching this video. It just melts my heart that people like you are going and just watching my stuff. So honestly, thank you for watching. I bid you a most pleasant good evening, and of course, as always, God bless. And now, folks, it is time to say good night. We sincerely appreciate your viewing and hope we've succeeded in providing you with an enjoyable evening of entertainment. Stay happy and come back again soon. Good night.